Alright guys, welcome back with this quick overview of these three cameras that you'll see here. This is the 360 Fly, the Mirage camera from Lenovo with Daydream, and the 360 Experience Video with Wi-Fi. Now, let's take a quick look at the three cameras so you can give a quick look-see and see about what they are like. These do not have screens attached because they expect you to use the app that comes with it to be able to see what's going on, and therefore you don't need to have an actual screen on the thing themselves. Alright, so actually I lied. This one here does have a mini screen on it, but it's almost unusable. So still better to use the actual app on the phone. And so you have the Lenovo Mirage camera over here, you have the 360 Fly, and you have the XDV360, which means this one right here, the 360 Experience Video. So let's see, what did they actually do so far? So as you saw from the packaging, they cheaped out completely. This camera here cheaped out on the packaging. It has by far the worst packaging of the three. After that, you get the 360 Fly, which once you open it, you can't really close it anymore. So in a way, it's just as bad. And then obviously Lenovo really did a good job on their packaging in the box, which is great for storage. You can keep your cable and all that good stuff underneath, and it also has some cool little features, and everything is very well organized, almost like the Apple products that people are so in love with. But what about the cameras themselves? Well, this one here is a 180 only camera, which means that you only get 180 view points when you shoot the video. So when I shoot the video like this, I'll see everything that's in front of the camera, up, down, left, right, so on and so forth, and even, you know, just right above there and also right below there. So if you have a stand or a tripod and you put it on there, if it comes out a lot, you'll be able to see that in the camera. You don't really want that. So that's what you get with this. On the other hand, these two here are more like what they call the fisheye, which means you get a 360 view of everything around it, but except sort of the floor. So the floor, wherever this is pointed onto, so when you place it like this, everything above you'll get to see, but there's going to be a little circle where you won't be able to really do a whole lot with that part of the image quality. And again, you can mount it on the floor like this, or you can mount it above like this, and so you can have different viewpoints that are 360, which is really cool in my opinion. As I said before, this is the only one that once you open up like so, you do have a little screen here, but it's mostly useless, and you only really use it when uploading the pictures from the SD card here onto your phone, which is a painstaking process, and I think they did not do a very good job of working with the app and coding the app for that. So far, in my opinion, the app for this one here, which is this one that's showing up right now, is by far the worst. And right now it's not working because the camera is not on, which is also one of the things that annoys me about these things. Is they don't work unless the actual camera is on. You can't do a whole lot with these things unless the camera is on. And this is the one for the VR. And the thing that I don't like about this is always asking for your location. It really shouldn't be asking you for your location, but we all know what Google does, and same with Facebook's and so on and so forth. They're always really persistent in asking for your location. They want to track where you are. Anyway, so that's something that may put you off getting this camera. But as far as the video quality is concerned, this one here states that it is 4K. This one, I think it's mostly HD. And this one I also believe is HD and not full 4K, but I will have to look at this a little bit more closely. However, the quality that you get out of this is very good. So in many ways, it's perfectly fine that it's just HD. This one here, on the other hand, that is 4K, I've had a few issues with, especially when you're trying to send the video that you've made from here over to here. When it's at the largest format, it is really buggy. This one is mostly pretty good. Sometimes it will fail and disconnect from the phone, but that may just be because I have an old phone that I'm working with, and this one also has similar issues. So they're all pretty much very similar in the way that they work and how good they are, but don't take my word for it. I'm going to do a bunch of videos using all three of these, and then you will be the actual judge and be able to tell me what you think in the comments and so on and so forth. I always enjoy listening to what other people think and their opinions on all the things that I promote on my channel. However you may think, or whatever you may think about these products, I like them enough that I'm going to be using them a lot in my videos, and I'm just hoping that they will spend more time improving the apps, because sometimes that's where I think the biggest downfall is with most of these devices. I know that they do this to safeguard your videos and to make sure that the quality is the best that it possibly can be. However, it is really annoying when you have to make that extra step. You have to take that extra step to actually upload the video from this to this, and then once more from this onto the camera roll. So it's like a three-step process when it really shouldn't be that complicated. The other thing that I want to talk about these three cameras is that I like these two more for one reason, which is they both came with 2 batteries each, and you're able to remove the battery quite easily from both of these devices. I think it was this way, yeah. You can remove the battery really easily from these 2 devices. Unfortunately, I do not believe you can remove the battery from this one without breaking it. And so when the battery, and eventually the battery will die, that'll be it for the camera. On the other hand, in this one, that came with 2 batteries, which is pretty awesome. And again, I get most of my things off eBay because I can't afford the original full price. As you can see here, really easy to take these things out, charge them, and then put them back in the machine. And or you can just charge them directly in the machine themselves. The access to the memory card is right here, micro SD card. So yeah, that's pretty much all I want to say about these 3 products so far. I want to make sure that you guys also know that this will not go underwater, but this one will, so long as you remember to put the little thing here for the microphone through the little hole there, or the water will get in, and that will be the end of your camera. And this one, on the other hand, it's pretty easy, straightforward to place inside. You will try to make the buttons over here match there, like so, and then close it up like a lot of those old bottles that they made. Snaps into position very well. Now, as far as the audio goes, I like the audio on this one and this one a little bit more than this one, but I don't know if that was because I recorded the audio when this was on, and so the audio quality wasn't that good because it got muffled. So more videos and tests I will have to do more tests with that and see whether that's better or not. Just remember this one, if the microphone little jack here or protector, rubber protector is inserted, you will not get audio from this, and that was one of the problems that I ran into at the very beginning when I was testing the product. Anyway, hope this helps you guys with your purchases and with your understanding of your own cameras. And if you like what you see, keep following along. If not, comment and let me know why you didn't like my video. See you in the next one.